Okay, so we are live. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Talking Chelsea Blues stream. Welcome to another watch along.
I would say his future relies on it. I would say it's more.
This is your watch along for Chelsea versus Djurgarden in the Europa Conference League. And yeah, let me just share this out, guys, and then we can get to talking about some football. I hope you're looking forward to this game tonight, guys. It's 4-1 on aggregate as it stands. So, hoping for, you know, another good result. Take us into the weekend against Newcastle on Sunday. So, hope you're all looking forward to that, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on the team. And we'll go through some more team news just in a second. I'm just going to share this out on my phone as well. And yeah, hopefully we should have a good game today.
Play well out there, just like you've all done brilliant this season. I think we should just end it on a high and hopefully get Champions League football.
I've grown up watching Champions League football, and let me tell you, I'm going to be honest, I weren't too excited, but I tell you what,
so,
I'm quite excited for this tonight. So,
guys, in terms of what tonight is, obviously it's Europa Conference League football. It's going to be a weird game. It's going to be slow, I think. I think it's going to be a weird, tricky game. It's 4-1 on aggregate, so I'm not expecting Djurgarden to come back, or as Miz calls them, Matisse, Dragon Garden. So, yeah,
I thought you were going to jump in. I'd love to play.
And you know, I just think it's going to be a weird game, a very weird game, in fact.
Debut over in Sweden last week, and here he is with his first start. What a night, Julian.
Thank you for one concurrent viewer so far, guys. Thank you for joining me in the stream. Really appreciated. If you could join us, it would be really appreciated. So, in terms of team news, we'll get over to that very quickly, and I'll run you through the lineup. So, let me just switch screens very quickly. As you can see, this is the lineup for Chelsea. Jorgensen in goal, a back four of Mark Cucurella, Badiashile, Adebayo and Gusto. A midfield two of Reece James and Josh Ashington. A three behind the striker of Reggie Walsh, Keenan Dewsbury Hall, Jadon Sancho and Tyrick George up front. In the lineup for Djurgarden, Ryan in goal, Berg right back, Kusigi at left back, Tenno and Un Larsen at centre back, Findal, Stenson in the two midfield pivot, Harala, Gilkson, Kriski as the three behind the striker, and Nugent as the striker. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the team news. In all honesty, I think it's a strong enough lineup to beat Djurgarden tonight. I do think Reggie Walsh being in there is interesting. It's interesting to say the least, considering you know, he's only 16 years of age. So how's he going to play? He made his debut last week against Djurgarden, coming off the bench, and nearly scored from his first touch. So to me, it's an opportunity for him to get some minutes, to get some real feel of action in the first team, and I'm hoping that he'll play well tonight. I mean, Tyrick George as well, I'm hoping he'll play well tonight. I think he's going to get a goal, and yeah, I think this is a game we can all look forward to. So get your predictions in the chat, and give me your thoughts on what you think the score will be. Also, go and follow us on our socials, Twitter or X, TikTok, Instagram. All links are down in the description. Go join our Discord as well. That is live now as well. So make sure you get involved over there. And yeah, hopefully, guys, we can have some fun with this stream tonight. In my perspective, I said 2-0. I think, if I remember rightly on my prediction, I said 2-0. But I'm not 100% sure on what the score will be. But I'm going to give a prediction of, you know, I'm going to say
it's all going well at the
I'm going to say 2-0 still.
I think sometimes it's been directed.
I do think,
which happens at a football club. But I think never really with Enzo, because I think
you know, it's important that we see a result tonight, and we see a positive result going into the weekend against Newcastle. Don't forget that we will be live on Sunday as well at 11:30 PM UK time for that, or 11:30 AM UK time. Sorry guys, brain's not there today. Brain is not there, but I hope you're all looking forward to this game tonight. We've got what, just over 25 minutes till kickoff. And I do think we're going to see an interesting game today. I think we're going to see a lot happen tonight. As I said in the preview, one leg in the final already, pretty much. So it's just who we face now in the final, whether it's Real Betis or Fiorentina. I get the feeling it's going to be Fiorentina. I think Fiorentina are the better team than Real Betis. Let me know who you think we'd face in the final, guys, once we get there. Do you think we'll face Real Betis or Fiorentina? Let me know in the chat. Also, some other games going on around like European competitions going on tonight as well. With Bodo Glimt versus Tottenham and Manchester United versus Athletic Bilbao. You know, so some interesting games going on, so I'll keep you up to date with the score. Also guys, can I just say, Inter Milan versus Barcelona was a fantastic game of football. I did watch it and I really did enjoy it. You know, lots of great football there, and for Inter Milan to go through the way they did, gut-wrenching for Barcelona, but laughable for us Chelsea fans who don't really like Barcelona that much. And Arsenal. What can I say about Arsenal? We're still the only team in London with 2 European Cups. So, you know, Arsenal need to realise what's going on here. They're never going to win a European trophy. Well, not while I'm alive. Not whilst I'm alive, hopefully. They don't deserve it. They haven't been good enough as a team in the last 15 years. They're only just coming back now, and they were in a title race, and now they're in a top 4 race to see who finishes in the top 4. They could still finish technically in 3rd or 4th, which just tells you that is the history of the Arsenal. And Tottenham Hotspur are nowhere near Champions League places, although they could get one if they win the Europa League. So we'll see what happens. But I am very much looking forward to this game. Let me know if you are looking forward to this game as well. My dogs are going off, as you can tell, so sorry about that. And yeah, let's just hope for a good result today. I've shared it all out, so if you all want to come and join, that would be really much appreciated. I hope you like the new setup as well, guys. If you do, please leave a like on the stream. We've had 7 views so far, so that's nice to see that people are coming in and getting involved. But if you could come in, say hi on the chat, you know, it'd really make a difference. You know, it'd really give us some conversation to get going on. Give you predictions, give you thoughts on the team news, so on and so forth. And yeah, hopefully we'll just have a good result today. Obviously 20 minutes to go until kick-off. Also guys, there'll be lots more videos coming up on this channel soon. Also, can I just say thank you for a ridiculous 128 views on my video that I did 2 days ago. That was absolutely phenomenal. I really appreciate that a lot. It's really helped me gain confidence to get this channel going again. So if we could continue with the views and stuff like that on all the videos, that would really help me as well. My dad will be here, not this evening. I don't know about the weekend. I don't think he'll be here this weekend. So whatever happens this weekend, it'll be, you know, me on the stream as per usual. And he will be around for some women's content at some point. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Also, are any of you going to the Women's FA Cup final on the 18th? It'd be interesting to know who's going and who's not going. And let us know where you're watching from as well, guys. Let us know what countries you're watching this channel from. It would be nice to see. Nice to hear like all the different countries that we're being watched from. And if you could subscribe to the channel as well, that would really help, and turn the notification bell icon on to be notified of when we upload and when we go live. That would really help us out too. And yeah, guys, let's just hope for the very best today. Hopefully a very good result today. Hopefully. Let's just hope it's not like another Legia Warsaw travesty where we actually don't play well at all and we just absolutely faff it up. You know, I just think there was so much going on around that time. But now we've got some consistency, winning against Fulham, and then Everton, Djurgarden ones, Liverpool on the weekend. Tonight, if we can get a win and then beat Newcastle on Saturday, it'd be marvellous. We'd be starting to get a run of consistent games again, and it would start to prove that this squad is starting to build to something. And if you are a Chelsea fan, please leave a thought on, do you think will we make top 4 this season? I'd love to hear your thoughts. You know, as I said, the starting 11 for Chelsea tonight: Jorgensen in goal, Gusto, Tosin, Badiashile, Kukurea, midfield 2, James and Ashiempong, Reggie Walsh on the right, Sancho on the left, Dewsbury Hall through the middle, and George as the striker. So quite interesting to see Tarek George up top. It is like, I do think he can play there, and I don't know how long he's going to get tonight, but it'd be nice to see him have some minutes. On the bench, Sanchez, Bergstrom, Colwill, Chalobah, Antwi, Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, Madueke, Neto, Mweka, Jackson. Be nice to see some of the other youngsters get some opportunities tonight. Antwi especially, I've never seen him play, apart from in the academy, so it'd be nice to see how he gets on. You know, so all different stuff to discuss tonight, but hopefully a good result. I'm just watching now Maresca do his pre-match interview with the training scenes and everything like that. It's all wonderful.
No, we didn't change nothing in terms of meetings. We try to continue on the same way, try to let our team progress.
What did you guys think of the result on the weekend as well? I thought it was a wonderful result. I think the performance was outstanding. That's the best performance I've seen from us all season, if I'm going to be totally honest. I mean, I think the Fulham game where we won 2-1 in the last minute, I think that's where we really found our feet again, because we had that run in November, December time where we were winning games and we were winning them comfortably. And now, then we had that dip in form, and now we've got the run coming back again. So that's nice to see.
After what happened against Legia in the second leg, how do you make sure the focus and energy stays sharp so that momentum continues to build?
So, yeah, all the confidence in the world at the moment. And hopefully tonight will give us a bit more of a boost as well going into the game against Newcastle. Yeah, there's lots going on, lots of transfer news, lots of transfer rumours, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of things happen in the summer. I do think Chelsea need to sign a few players, and I'll be doing a video on that pretty soon, guys, so you can be rest assured that there will be a video about that coming soon. There will also be a TLS video of who should stay, who should go video coming soon as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And what do you think about our goalkeeping situation? Because Sanchez played really well on the weekend, and I know it's only one game. And then he played really well against Everton as well. So what do you think, guys? Do you think we still need another goalkeeper? I personally do. I don't think Sanchez can keep up that high level of form for long periods of time. And I don't think it's going to happen straight away for him. I could see him being a number 2 and Jorgensen going in the summer for sure. Do I think we could bring in a better goalkeeper than Huso? Well, that's to be decided, because there's not a lot of goalkeepers on the market at the moment who are, you know, in the squad or in the transfer market. There's not a lot going. Jamie Easton says, "Good luck in your semi-final." Thank you, mate. Good luck to you in yours as well.
Does look very, very nice. I won't say what you said about what you put in there. Bit of alcohol. How much alcohol did you put in there?
Just
The celebration.
celebrating.
It does look nice. It does look nice.
I'm giving Jobs a bad name. That's typical Scott. Let's talk then. We've already mentioned
So,
2 months
I'm going
ago in the
to just
account
knock myself down a little bit. So guys, as you can see, I don't know if you're watching the game right now, or the build-up to the game, but the Europa League, Europa Conference League trophy is on show for everyone to see. And do you know what? As much as it's a tin pot trophy, as people are calling it, I think it's still a trophy that you can add to your cabinet and say, yeah, we've won all 3 European competitions. How about you? You lot haven't. So there you go. It's just another thing to add to our list of things to say to fans that are salty. So there you go.
Yeah, you're right, Charlie, in the sense that he's getting to that stage now where he's going to be
But
the senior.
let's just see how this goes today. I mean, it's 4-1 on aggregate, so I'm not really too fussed about if we can score lots of goals. It'd be nice, but
Having that sort of cap on in the dressing room where you've got to be that guy. You've got to live what you say, you know. You're not the guy that people now put their arm around you going, listen, okay, you've got to be like this.
2 concurrent viewers in the stream. Thank you guys. Really appreciated. As you can see behind me, that side, that is what we want for next season. We want Champions League football. And I don't think we should stop at anything to get it. So yeah, let's just see how this goes. With what, just over 10 minutes till kick off. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what more to say apart from good luck to the boys tonight, because they've performed well all Conference League. Legia Warsaw was technically the only loss we've had in the Conference League. I don't really even class that as a loss because we went through on the aggregate score anyway, which means, you know, technically it wasn't a loss. But there we go. People will say it was, people will say it wasn't, but and yeah, I'm just waiting for the game to start now. And let me know your predictions in the chat, because it's going to be an interesting game today. It's going to be an interesting game. Djurgarden are going to come and I think are going to give it a go. But if they give it a go and it doesn't work out for them, they could get exposed very quickly. And if we play like we did on Sunday, oh boy, Djurgarden are in for a game and a half. They're going to be battered all over the place, I think. But I don't think we're going to see the same level of intensity as we did on Sunday, because we haven't got the squad out there to do that. But let's just see what happens. Excuse me, guys. Oh, so I'm continuing on Arsenal as well, about their performance in the Champions League last night. What was that? What was that about? Really? What was that about? Was that just to prove how terrible you actually are? PSG were marvellous last night. But the penalty, I do want to talk about the penalty that wasn't a penalty, but it was given anyway. I mean, how can Miles Lewis-Skelly get his hand out of the way for that? I really don't know. I really don't think that you can call that a handball, because he just directly hit his hand. He didn't put his arm out for it or nothing. So I guess, like, you can't really call it a penalty. But the UEFA officials gave it as a penalty, and I don't understand how they've managed to do that. But you know, it is what it is. But the fans are in the stadium, and the 7,000 Djurgarden fans are really making a noise, which is nice to hear. You know, they gave quite an atmosphere last week as well. So you know, kick-off is next, guys. It's 10 minutes to go until kick-off. And if you are looking forward to seeing more streams on this channel, please make sure you leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. And if you haven't checked out the preview yet, there's there's still a chance to do so. It is there on the channel now for you guys. And let's just hope for results. Goals, results. You know, if we can bring results to the game, then wonderful. But let's just see what happens.
Make the most of the moment without us, so you can enjoy the moments with us. When you play safe with Bet365.
Get package holidays this summer from £299 per person. Book now. Search EasyJet Holidays.
Also, let's just check up on any transfer news or any news before we get this. Before we get the game underway. Also, congratulations to Sam Kerr as well, who had her baby today. Her and her partner have got a child now, so that's nice to see.
McSpicy Frank's Red Hot is back with 100% chicken breast fillet, melted cheese, fiery jalapenos, and that irresistible Frank's Red Hot mayo. Make it hot.
Time for speaking. Time for simple pleasures. Président. Time for the good life.
Oh wow. The Djurgarden fans have purchased home ticket and now they're trying to get into the away end. It's all kicking off on Twitter about it, which is madness.
You found it then?
Of course I did. Good one.
I can't believe the rest back in this place.
England?
No.
There's really transfer news.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So good. So
Someone just put on Twitter, the only thing Arsenal lifted this season was their hands during corners. Oh dear.
Vitality gets your health moving forward, whether that's getting you seen by a doctor.
Chelsea are looking at Emmanuel Omega
Look at things.
from Strasbourg. Don't think that's the right signing for us.
Or taking things out. Hello. That's
Don't think he's the right one for us.
Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is you. Move forward with vitality. The ultimate clean is one that satisfies a clean freak.
Hey, I'm not offended. I'm proud.
Meet the Shark Power Detect Clean and Empty. It detects and reacts to any floor top with 2 brush rolls.
Nice.
Shark's best cleaning cordless vacuum.
Gross.
Chelsea are exploring a shock move to bring Antonio Rudiger back to Stamford Bridge this summer. This is from
Every clean.
Stevie K 9KS1 TV, which is that would be a lovely signing. I mean, yeah, brilliant, but would he come back? I don't know. I think the only way he'd come back is if we had Champions League football. But let me know your thoughts on that one, guys. I'd love to hear it.
Front Pro from the makers of Frontline, because nothing should come between you.
When the dust
So we are just waiting now for
story begins.
the kick-off. 5 minutes away. And here we go, where the players are about to come out of the tunnel.
Chelsea very much the favourites to lift the trophy at the end of the season.
They're just going through the highlights of all our past games. I mean, there's been some absolute hammerings. Astana, Shamrock Rovers, FC Noah. Teams that are relatively basic, but it's still European competition, and I think it's helped us this season. I think the only relative threat we've actually faced this season in the Conference League is Legia Warsaw. But the flag is coming out now. London's first, London's finest, pride of London. That is so true. Reece James standing in the tunnel as captain, waiting for the teams to go out onto the pitch. Just waiting for the clear to come out. And out they come. Here we go. Come on, Charles. A win tonight into the Conference League final. Not that that means much. But here they are. Here are the boys. Come on. Also, did anyone see on Twitter the Damac residencies stuff? I thought that was absolutely fantastic. The stuff they're doing is incredible. Djurgarden fans making plenty of noise.
Chelsea with a 3-goal advantage. One foot firmly in the semi-final, but no room for complacency as the club chases its first silverware since 2021.
So now the players are just shaking hands before the kick-off. And yeah, hopefully another good result tonight that will take us into the final. This is Romero with the team news. Jorgensen in goal. Kukurea, Badiashile, Tosin and Gusto. James Ashieng, Pong, Dewsbury Hall, Reggie Walsh, Jadon Sancho and Tyrick George. On the bench, Sanchez, Bergstrom, Colwell, Neto, Fernandez, Madueke, Jackson, Palmer, Chalobah, Caicedo, Antwi and Moeka. So, a roughly good bench, you know. Players on there that if we needed to, we could bring on in the second half to change it. But I don't think we're going to need it in this game.
Says winning the Conference League would be a statement that Chelsea are back.
So now we are just waiting for the kick-off. The referee tonight is João Pinheiro from Portugal. There is Reggie Walsh, 16-year-old, ready to make his senior debut for Chelsea, starting in his first ever game.
From the captain, Reece James, for Reggie Walsh. Everybody in here is excited for Reggie Walsh. Here come the respective captains there. Jakob Una wears the armband this evening for Djurgarden. Djurgarden only have 14 fit senior players for the first leg and have since lost defender Adam Stall to injury. Marcus Danielson moves to the bench. Inca Victor Barry and Miro Tenho, the key creator in the side, is the club's record signing Tobias Gunnarsson. He set up Djurgarden's goal last week.
So here we go, guys.
Who again starts on the bench.
kickoff is about to get underway.
In that huddle there was Reggie Walsh. What a night for the 16-year-old making his first.
So we're going to keep an eye out for number 81, Reggie Walsh tonight. I think he's going to be a fantastic player
Chelsea since he was 7.
for the future.
There is the danger man really for Djurgarden. Top Matt will lead the line, has 4 goals in the Conference League this season.
So we are just waiting for the game to get underway.
Chelsea were clinical and professional in Stockholm last week. He was part of that, Sancho. Puts Chelsea in a fantastic position here. And Steve Sidwell, it's
So Reggie Walsh will get the game underway.
need to complete tonight.
I think Joe Con summed it up pre-match, didn't he? It'd be a catastrophe if Chelsea don't go.
So we are underway for the first half in the Europa Conference League semi-final. Here we go. Long ball out by Jorgensen.
That's what got them through. But they did have a scare.
Adebayo, Badiashile, Dewsbury Hall,
So they would have to be on it.
Gusto,
Be at their game.
Reggie Walsh with the interception, Dewsbury Hall, Tyrick George now on the right hand side, Reece James, Tyrick George, player down already for Djurgarden.
Steve will tell you that you were 25 when Reggie Walsh was born.
I think anyone born, there was a spell where anyone born around the millennium that made you feel old, but now 2008 has gone to another level. That has. What a night! What a night! Incredible. You'll always remember your first start, your first senior start, and to do that in a semi-final of a European competition is just outstanding.
So I think he'll have a good day as well. You can only imagine how
Here's our Champong, given away, thrown to Chelsea.
helped him through the age groups are many of them no doubt here watching on. I bet there was
Our Champong seems to be playing from the left tonight. It's left, he's playing left of a 3. Interesting stuff there. Here's Adebayo now for Chelsea. Back to Jorgensen. Here's Ashiampong, given away.
loses it. Now it's with Triska. Top back was one of those in there.
Jorgensen claims the ball, lovely. Wonderful stuff, well done Jorgensen. Badiashile. Reggie Walsh, Ashiampong now on the ball.
So the Swedish TV co-commentator Jens Fjellström before the game.
Reggie Walsh again.
The perspective that maybe we've not considered. He felt that
Badiashile
their reflection
onto Adebayo.
in terms of chances, he felt that Djurgarden has to hunk about.
Reece James.
I think they should have done better.
Badiashile.
More goals.
Well, he certainly had a spell in the second half.
Josh Ashiampong. Sancho now on the ball. Sancho cuts in field. Gives it to Tyrick George. Tyrick George in space. Sancho. It's a bit of skill to get around players. Goes on the left hand side. He's got players in the box waiting. Here's Reggie Walsh now on the left hand side. Back to Ashiampong. Badiashile. Adebayo now. Reece James. Badiashile. Drifts out wide to Sancho. Reggie Walsh now on the ball.
Reggie Walsh.
Ashiampong.
Champon.
Badiashile. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall now on the ball.
Dewsbury Hall.
Malo Gusto. Back to Adebayo.
For minor injury.
Malo Gusto. Adebayo. Badiashile now on the ball.
Badiashile.
Chelsea playing the ball around, looking for spaces to open up. Reggie Walsh.
Walsh.
Ashiampong now. Tyrick George. Bit of space for Tyrick George. Kukurea now. Dewsbury Hall. Gusto. Ah, poor ball from Dewsbury Hall to try and get it into feet of Gusto.
Top back.
They worked the ball there really well. Chelsea, nice and calm and composed. using the whole pitch.
Here comes Djurgarden now.
Driscoll was calling for it.
Reece James with the tackle. Ashiampong wins it, and now Chelsea can go.
Now Chelsea look to break forward.
Jadon Sancho. Reggie Walsh.
Open start to the game.
Really interesting to hear what Maresca said.
Reece James out wide to Malo Gusto now on the right hand side. He's got space. Malo Gusto. Oh, poor ball from Malo Gusto.
He said that really for my ear was when he praised his personality. When you hear a manager say that of a young player, that always says that they believe in themselves.
It's very daunting going up to the first team squad at any age, especially as a youngster. But going in as a 16-year-old, and Maresca said the word was not shy, shouting, asking first team players for the ball, demanding the ball. And that goes a long, long way.
Chelsea looking to engage with the press.
He'll learn a lot in them sessions. So we'll see him playing the ball tonight.
Ball out for a Chelsea throw-in.
Where he's going to try and pick it up in between Djurgarden's back line.
Reggie Walsh seems to have had a good start in these first 5 minutes. He's lots of touches on the ball.
Likes Sancho running behind him and Gordon.
Badiashile onto Ashiampong now on the ball.
The ferocity in that shot that he had with his first touch in the first leg was wonderful.
Jorgensen.
Straight away, doesn't he? He wasn't prepared to be safe,
Reece James.
take a risk.
Kukurea now. Ashiampong. Badiashile onto Adarabioyo. Chelsea just kicking it from right to left at the moment, looking for an opening. Reece James, Tyrick George now. Keenan Dewsbury Hall. Malo Gusto. Dewsbury Hall. Back to Adarabioyo. Badiashile onto Ashiampong. Not as quick as intensity as it was on Sunday. It's to be expected. Reggie Walsh now. Sancho. Sancho wins himself a free kick.
Trying to take it off him. Soon they played at left back in the first leg. They've had a little bit of a reshuffle at the back. Djurgarden, you really have to feel for them playing in their first ever European semi-final and they're beset by injury problems.
Given away. Here's Djurgarden on the ball.
Season because they play March to November and even that really hampers them in the latter stages of the European competition.
Well, they made 6 subs this evening, completed squad, even to the individuals. You know, it's a mark of where this football club has been and where it's going. A huge night as individuals, as a collective, and there you can see by the fans how much it means to them. They're going to look to try and put on a good display, enjoy the night. You know, they've got for the season.
Here come Djurgarden now on the attack.
They'll try and dominate possession, but when they do get it, they are going to have to make a counter. They have had half chance already in the early minutes.
Top man from Frisker again on the edge of the area. Harrell is there too. They are
Ball in the box. Cleared away.
forward when they do look to Chelsea's final.
Here's Reggie Walsh now and Chelsea can break. Reggie Walsh fouled. Free kick to Chelsea. Excuse me.
Stenson with the challenge. He is a lifelong Djurgarden supporter.
Adarabioyo now on the ball.
Tosin.
James.
Badiashile. Ashiampong.
Sancho now on the ball. Sancho cuts inside. Tyrick George. Kukurea.
Approached by this
Reece James.
Reece James.
Malo Gusto now on the ball.
Gusto, the movement from Dewsbury Hall, although not used.
Oh, Gusto's just giving it away again.
Chelsea in the final third.
And a free kick to Djurgarden.
Just that final bit of detail on that last pass. They worked the ball really well to get into that final third. And then
Malo Gusto's none of the races so far.
but just lacking final detail. Djurgarden team now. They moving the ball really well. It's a good start to the game, a good pace of the game. They can't get forward and just moving the ball. They've got to move the ball with purpose. Try and wait for an opening.
There's comments recently from Enzo Maresca about Reece James. Interesting, said that he feels he's improved as a leader this season. And that's Reece James when he publicly criticised his teammates after what was a lacklustre performance in the previous round against Legia Warsaw. He was quite pointed in his criticism, and
First 10 minutes have not been great. I'll give you that. It's just been pass it from side to side, 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 side to side. Not good enough at all.
Kasugi was a promising young Japanese player.
Oh, Badiashili's just let him walk through. Here's Reggie Walsh now for Chelsea.
Gusto's made a run down the right.
Reece James.
There's Reece James.
Ball over the top for Malo Gusto. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. Tarek George.
Tyreek George.
Gusto.
Gusto.
Throwing to Chelsea.
Second half sub against Liverpool at the weekend. Gusto, his first appearance since the 20th of April. Huge win that was for Chelsea at the weekend. 4 in a row now in all competitions.
Here comes Chelsea again with Reggie Walsh. Now Jadon Sancho.
Sancho, who was found by Reggie Walsh.
Up against the right back.
Up against the
Sancho. Ball in the box. Cleared away.
time against Madueke in the first
Ashampong. Keeps it.
Champon.
Kukurea. Ashampong.
Champon, good
Corner.
needed to be as well from Stenson at the expense of a corner.
Chelsea working really well again. Cucurella picking up that good position on the inside left there, and just these runners in behind. And
Nice little 1-2 there from Ashampong and Kukurea.
last this tackle gets the crowd going.
Chelsea have a corner. Reece James will take it.
So, not very warm welcome for Reece James in the corner here from the travelling fans. See if he can kick out here. Plenty in there for Chelsea.
Ball in for Reece James. Drops. Oh.
I think they've enjoyed their game.
Unlucky there from Badiashile.
Billboard supporters.
Fraser interviewed a few, didn't he, before the game, and to say they was well oiled is an understatement probably.
Chelsea win it back quickly. Dewsbury Hall.
But they enjoy it.
Kukurea. Reggie Walsh. Foul. Free kick.
The sun's out, they're on the King's Road, enjoying it. It probably cost them a few bob to get a beer, but
Well, it can't be more expensive than it is in Stockholm, I can tell you that. Reggie Walsh brought down. He's showing that personality that Enzo Maresca was talking about ahead of the game.
it's probably the perfect game for him to have a full debut, isn't it? Because he pull into the ball, they've got a dominate into downfield to pick up the position, be wise, be clever with his positioning, enjoy the night.
Jakob Lena, the goalkeeper for Djurgarden. Contested here, let's see. Dewsbury Hall and James stood over it.
3 concurrent viewers on the stream. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Really appreciated. Ball in.
Dewsbury Hall.
Ball across. Adebayo. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
Badiashile. James.
Here's Adebayo for Chelsea. Reggie Walsh now in space. Oh, gives it to Kukurea. Ashampong. Jadon Sancho now on the ball. Jadon Sancho on the left hand side. He's going at the right back, at the left, at the full back. Goes inside. Oh, Sancho.
Sancho.
Still going. He just gives it away. This team sometimes, man.
Enjoyed himself and enjoyed his football at the moment. Jadon Sancho getting the ball as an attacker, attacking his ball back at every chance, didn't come off then, but that's what you want to see.
Dewsbury Hall. Tarek George. Poor.
Quite reaching. Batting forward there for Djurgarden.
Reece James. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall.
Big intensity.
Reggie Walsh.
Reggie Walsh.
Jadon Sancho now.
Sancho.
Sancho. Corner.
to go outside. Just so you know that not only is he going to come inside, he will go down to the byline and try and get crosses as well.
Chelsea do have a corner on this right hand side, and now the fans are throwing things at the Chelsea players. Nice. Ball in the box, straight into the goalkeeper's hands. So 15 minutes in, Chelsea nil, Djurgarden nil.
The overwhelming favourites to go through clearly, but having built up some real momentum of late, Maresco will not want to see the type of performance that led to a second leg defeat against Legia Warsaw. Whilst they haven't broken the deadlock yet, Chelsea, they've been at it, haven't they?
They have been at it, using the ball really well, nice and calm in possession. I think that's where they are at the moment, Chelsea. Off the back of that Liverpool performance, which I thought was outstanding, and as you rightly said earlier, there's those crucial time of the season to do that. So they're in good form. Looks like all the players are getting back to fitness and looking fresh. And they're all actually playing. They're already starting every single game.
Just seems to be a bit flat at the moment. Here comes Djurgarden. Oh, free kick given away. God's sake. Yellow card for Tosin Adarabioyo. Oh, Malo Gusto, I swear to goodness God. Ball in, cleared away. Sancho now. Foul on Sancho, free kick to Chelsea.
That'll be the key message tonight. The rest is that you can't underestimate this team. You can't take liberties. As a fullback, you stop crosses, you get sight, like it was a Premier League game. So your midfield players, you're passing, they're crisp, they're into plays, they're precise, good detail, your strikers, your runs in behind. You don't drop the levels.
Ashampong.
Yesterday, that being the first club to win the full set of European trophies.
Reggie Walsh.
For him and for the players and for the club. Of course, he said as well that line in his press conference that to win this competition would be a statement that Chelsea are back. What did you make of that, Steve?
But I think it's true, isn't it? You know, this football club has been used to dominating English football for a number of years and then winning trophies domestically and in Europe. And now this is hopefully the start of a new era. We know
Reece James.
a new project, a new process. A lot of money has been spent, yes. But what a way to start.
For goodness sake. Kieran Dewsbury Hall on the ball. Sancho out wide. Sancho up against the defender. Ball in the box. Drops. Dewsbury Hall. Malo Gusto. Oh, goodness me! And here comes Djurgarden now.
Who made the run to the left and looked to try and create a bit of space in the middle.
Reece James.
They can't just go for this tonight.
Reggie Walsh.
They have been having a go, I think it's fair to say, in the first 18 minutes or so.
Cucurella now.
Very early on.
Yeah, it's just as though they seem to just run out of ideas in that final third.
Dewsbury Hall.
Bit of class.
Malo Gusto back to Dewsbury Hall.
Unlock that Chelsea defence, but they are getting opportunities, which will worry Maresco, I'm sure, as the game goes on.
Ashampong. Dewsbury Hall, Reggie Walsh. Ball across, corner.
Chelsea win another corner.
Really good start from
Some suggestion of that ball here. Some is fairly tight. From Barry.
I think Liverpool was looking to flick it on, but didn't get the connection. Didn't hit the hand, but no penalty.
Rhys James takes the corner short. Reggie Walsh. Rhys James. Malo Gusto. Rhys James now on the ball. Puts it in the box. It's another corner.
Good pressure from Chelsea. Getting the ball back, recycling the ball, getting the balls back into the box.
They want to complete the set. What an achievement that would be, by the way, to be the first club to win all of the European trophies.
Ball in the box. Badiashile. Kukurea. Reggie Walsh.
With the cross.
Oh.
Massive flashbacks to last week. Reggie Walsh there. That was a great strike as well. Wasn't it? It was a clean strike. I was at my feet. I thought this is going good. This is so good.
I just think as well that Chelsea have used this competition to their advantage brilliantly this season. When you look at a team sheet with names like Walsh and Champong and George, all playing youngsters who come through the system.
Here's Adebayo.
I suppose it's easy to turn your nose up at winning the third European competition, but just make the best of it, and that's what Chelsea have done, isn't it?
It's been so positive for the football club in terms of when the games are played and building up momentum and confidence. Also, getting these youngsters get a game time in big competitions, and the experience that this will put on these young lads will be huge. You know, down the line, you know, this is their biggest game in their start their youth careers. So
Here come Djurgarden again.
expecting at the start of the season that Chelsea should have gone all the way and got to the final. It seems as though they are going to do that, but everyone has made an impact and played their part.
I have to say, for those who do look down on this competition, look, I saw the Roma celebrations when they won it. I saw the West Ham celebrations when they won it. Trust me, when you get to the final and you win it, even though this is a club with loftier ambitions, this is a great competition to win.
So it's a new era and we have to start somewhere, and if that's going to be a European trophy, then so be it. But like you say, the celebrations, it means a lot.
Olympiacos, that's amazing celebrations after they won that in Perez. Here's Tenho.
This game is so slow.
There's a lot of movement off the ball from what is a front three, effectively, really. Parola, Priska, top man.
Good hands there from Jorgensen.
Relying on the line, primarily, really, Gullikson, who's their key creator. Player wearing number 16. I think you'll feel, Steve, about the first 23 minutes.
Yeah, I think you'll be happy in a way in terms of the way that Chelsea used the ball and used the pitch, maximised it. You know, the ball back to the wingers are
Dewsbury Hall.
wide.
Gusto. Given away. Oh, come on. Oh, my. Rhys James. Kukurea. Sancho.
Sancho. Tarius George. George named the Men's Academy Player of the Season on Sunday at what was a glitzy Player of the Year ceremony, and Moises Caicedo was named Chelsea's Player and Players Player of the Year.
Another very productive season from Tyreek George and making an impact, and what a finish that was at Fulham a few weeks back. Really instinctive.
Here comes Djurgarden. Ball in the box.
Areola. Eusebio.
Joe, Badiashile is not the one, man. He's not the one at all.
He really wanted to.
Crikey.
He sort of got all wrapped up in it, and then he said, "We need to get the ball and get back to the."
The start was the catalyst that got them back to the next home and went on and scored the winner. But for a moment, yeah, you all enjoyed the first Premier League goal, but as a drop of hand, that's the 3 points. Very much as a typical striker speaking as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Stenson then to take the corner. Plenty in there for Djurgarden.
Cleared away.
Saying there was a ball and they wanted a free kick on the Swedish side. Masugi. Arna to his right.
Here come Djurgarden again. On the right hand side.
Box here if they can get it into the area. Masugi.
Cleared away. Tarek George. Foul on Reece James. Free kick.
There's a bit of intensity.
Yeah, and you do feel as though if there was even to get half a chance and get a strike on target, it will absolutely lift the atmosphere, especially with the away fans that haven't stopped singing and clapping and chanting already. But it will put a little bit more pressure on Chelsea because as much as they have dominated, they themselves haven't had any clear chances yet to break this deadlock.
I have to say, Steve, I was fortunate to be there in Stockholm last week, and as I was saying to Jens Nelson, the former Djurgarden player ahead of the game, the atmosphere they created there was absolutely fantastic. Really made the most of the occasion. Why shouldn't they? Their first ever European.
Ashiampong.
He backed himself by saying
Kukurea.
the best or one of the top atmospheres in European.
Ball out wide to Malagusto, but doesn't get it to him. But now does.
We can hear it from there, so
Reece James.
it's a totally different vibe when you play
Kukurea.
in Europe, especially playing in the Premier League. It's a different noise. It's
Badiashile onto Champong.
atmosphere.
Sancho.
We're very lucky in this job as broadcasters to get to go to places like that, experience the different footballing cultures. Spot on what you say there, it's something that I never take for granted, and last week was a great experience. Here's Tosin. Dewsbury Hall.
Dewsbury Hall. Out wide to Malagusto. Tarek George.
George with Sancho in the
Tarek George.
It was up for the shot.
Dewsbury Hall. Kukurea.
Rinner out as far as Kukurea.
Kukurea.
Walsh.
Reggie Walsh.
It's good play here. Look at Tarek George here. As soon as he gets the ball, can I get in there in the yard box? Yes, I can. Shift. Try and get a sight on target. He couldn't. The covering defenders, but Dewsbury Hall with the strike there. Testing Rinner. See there, he's just trying to whip it into that far post. Doesn't get the accuracy of what he wanted, but again, a positive step from Chelsea.
Just seems slow and pedestrian at the moment.
Tosin. Badiashile. Walsh.
Reece James.
Dewsbury Hall. Gusto. Sancho, who's been keen to get on the ball right throughout this first
Sancho. Gives it away.
half. Make the most of that though. Here's
Champong. Oh, come on, oh my god.
Enough bodies behind the ball. Gordon. Half for Sancho. Sometimes not sure who plays there.
There's Malagusto.
Wilson there.
Kukurea.
Top man.
Dewsbury Hall now.
Threats in this Djurgarden side. Bullets in the club's record signing. That record signing, by the way, just to put this whole tie into perspective, €1.6 million.
Reggie Walsh. Tarek George.
And Walsh is there again. I might get to it. A Champon.
Korea. Champong.
Sancho.
Poor ball all the time.
Sancho or Wolves, we can see here, he's driving into space, just needs a run in behind, he gets that. Tyreek George is well timed. He's for that cross shot, trying to get it past the keeper, doesn't get the connection that he probably hoped. Yeah, they look lively down the left-hand side.
16-year-old and a 19-year-old combined.
1-0 to Real Betis against Florentina.
Competition has done, given game time, highest level. Great experience for them.
What I really like reading about Tyreek George is the lengths that he's gone to personally to develop his game, even playing as a 13-year-old in Power League against grown men to make sure that that helped his development. His dad hired a personal coach that I believe he still uses to this day. It's the marginal gains, isn't it?
All the 1%.
Top man. Numbers in the box again here. Shot on the turn. Never really generated.
Excuse me, guys. Just give me 1 second. 1 second.
We're getting a bit of joy on turnovers. Djurgarden at the moment, and find the ball going to the mark. Chelsea do defend the ball and do defend it well, but still giving them the opportunity to try and get a strike on goal.
I've been pretty impressed with Djurgarden in this first half an hour or so. Had a go.
They always had to. It would have been easy for them to just come and soak the pressure.
And I say impressed in the context of the clear disparity that there is between the two clubs, the two leagues, the financial disparity. They're up against a huge task here,
This
aren't
is
they?
the FA Cup final, isn't it? This is the underdog comes. He's going to enjoy the two legs. I know we said before, 4-1, was it really a 4-1 game? You know, could they possibly take one of their chances and make a deficit, but they're giving it a go.
There's a former Chelsea manager in the crowd, Rafa Benitez, watching on with interest.
There was a man that studied the game.
I'm back.
The major competitions last summer. He was taking notes, going back to the hotel, debriefing with a group of people.
So Chelsea have a corner. Ball in the box. It drops. Reggie Walsh. Dewsbury Hall. Ball back in. Cleared away again.
Masugi headed it clear, out as far as Gusto.
Reece James. Sancho.
Sancho. Gusto.
Chelsea really haven't done anything this half. It's been slow pedestrian and just the basic.
James.
Reece James.
Turned away from Findel.
Malo Gusto now.
Gusto.
Ball across. Cleared away.
Cleared by Unat, the captain. Dewsbury Hall.
Dewsbury Hall on the ball now to Reece James.
Really important tonight, Reece James. Chelsea just making sure this Chelsea team move the ball, don't just dwell on it. They move this Djurgarden team around to try and just create some kind of space, some kind of movement. Shift the ball.
Florentino 1, Real Betis 1. Sancho on the left hand side. Manchester United are a goal down to Athletic Bilbao. Oh, and Chelsea have just given the ball away. Chelsea win it back though.
This time, Anthony had scored a stunner for Betis to put them 1-0 up in Florence, but Fiorentina have now equalised. It's still the Spanish side who lead on aggregate by 3-2. Robin Gosens, by the way, was a player who scored for Fiorentina. But whoever Chelsea get, that will be a heck of a final.
Shrewsbury Hall. Malo Gusto. Ball across.
Very similar to the way Sancho scored his goal last week, where they wrapped the ball into one of the other pockets, the midfield players either side. The opposition midfield, first in an attacking, you get the ball out wide, they get it to the make. I thought it was outstanding last week.
Just doesn't seem like there's a lot going on.
Yeah, so good was Madueke, but Kasugi, who played at left back in that game up against Madueke, said afterwards, well, I just couldn't handle it, so he was too good. Here's Cucurella. Not very often you get a player who would come out and say that after a game.
He was outstanding in his first four and knew he had the beating of his opponent, and he just kept driving. You know, his pace, he looked sharp. I said before, that's how this competition has been very, very good, especially for individuals.
Tosin Adrabai on the ball now. Dewsbury Hall. Foul. Free kick. Three concurrent viewers on the stream, thank you so much, guys. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and give us a follow on all our socials: X, TikTok, Instagram. All links are down in the description below. Sancho. Reggie Walsh. A poor ball from Reggie Walsh, but trying to get it back to Sancho.
Sunday the 18th of May, 11 a.m. We'll also have a match on the final day of the Premier League season as the race for Europe goes down to the wire. Chelsea very much involved in that. It's going to be three.
I think it will go down to the last game as well for a number of teams. Chelsea with their running, they've still got the hardest of the running in terms of the top five, but it's in their own.
Sorry, guys, I've got a very, very dry mouth today. Don't know why. Tarek George. Dewsbury Hall's in. Dewsbury Hall! Yes! 1-0! That is 1-0 to Chelsea. Dewsbury Hall with the goal. 5-1 on aggregate. Nice tidy finish there by Dewsbury Hall. Tarek George put the ball in behind. A lovely bit of space created there by Dewsbury Hall, and a nice tidy finish as well. Ball off the post into the net. So that is 1-0 to Chelsea, 5-1 on aggregate.
There's no Chelsea player who's had more minutes on the pitch in this competition this season than Dewsbury Hall. And he coached at Leicester. Djurgarden.
He's been superb in this competition as well, having a good run of games. Like the way he plays, he picks up very good positions. Here at Dewsbury Hall, integral and getting one of the goals last week. For the Chelsea just needed that. The game sort of seemed to be stop-start, no real rhythm the last 5 or 10 minutes before that. That should now put it a bit more at ease and give it a bit more impetus. Tyrick George there, let's see the press.
He struggled for minutes in the Premier League, just 2 starts in the top flight for Dewsbury Hall, but he's done very well in this competition. Says this season's been a learning curve.
Cleared long by Djurgarden's goalkeeper. Headed down by Badiashile. Reece James now will pick it up. Gives it to Kukurea. Rashiampong. Reece James now on the ball. Dewsbury Hall. Hits it, but gets blocked. Out wide, Jadon Sancho picks it up.
Stop start, you're trying to get a bit of rhythm yourself and you just can't. He seems to be really enjoying himself at the moment.
Rashiampong. Free kick to Chelsea.
Big contribution as well from Tyrick George in that goal.
Knew his surroundings, knew the pitch geography and where the defender was or wasn't in that case, where he could just get on the turn straight away, find the ball, dissect it all the way through the middle of Djurgarden's team. But that's what you want when you get in that turn and your runners who come over. That's what people will always do.
Victor Inoki says, come on Chelsea. Yeah, brilliant goal.
Around 4 minutes of this first half remaining.
Chelsea have a free kick. Dewsbury Hall and Reece James standing over it.
Conversation here with the skipper, James.
Ball in the box. Drops to nobody.
Friska. That is Brian Friska, and he succeeded on a slot at Feyenoord, but that's too long there. Brian was relieved of his duties in February. Tenham.
Here comes Djurgarden now.
Friska. Stenson.
4 minutes to go till half time plus whatever added time there is. Chelsea 1, Djurgarden 0, 5-1 on aggregate.
All they had in the Swedish top flight against AIK at the weekend. It's been a great start domestically for Djurgarden very early on in their new domestic season. It's 11th in the Allsvenskan. 8 points from 6 games.
Given away.
Masugi.
Here's Sugi.
A bit of space for the shot here, and that was deflected.
Good save by Jorgensen there. Full concurrence in the view. Full concurrent viewers in the stream. Thank you guys. Really appreciated. Let me know your thoughts on the match so far. I'd love to hear it. 2-1 to Fiorentina. It's now 3-all. No, 3-2 on aggregate. Is it?
Again, come from the turnover, a little bit of sloppy play from Chelsea, which I'm sure Maresca, when they get in a hard time.
Yeah, 3-all on aggregate, guys. Wow. So there we go. Fiorentina have made the comeback.
When they get a chance in the final third.
5 concurrent viewers on the stream. Thank you guys. Really appreciated. Let's keep trying to pump up these views and keep trying to keep the support going for the channel. It really does help. Don't forget, guys, Wednesday, 28th of May, Conference League final.
Betis and Fiorentina, by the way, have gone 2-1 up now on the night, so that tie is 3-3 on aggregate. That's after Anthony had put Betis in front on the
Guys, let us know your thoughts on the game so far.
game that's going on.
Would love to hear your thoughts on the game. Personally, from my perspective, it has been slow, but we are 1-0 up, and we're looking positive. Dewsbury Hall now on the ball. Dewsbury Hall gets away from 2 players. He's got Tyrick George on the right-hand side. Tyrick George. Tyrick George. Pull it back! Pull it back! Dewsbury Hall. Oh, Dewsbury Hall unlucky. Victor Inoke says, I'm also happy because so far Man United are 1-0 down against Athletic Bilbao, but I'm not happy because they were 3-1 up on aggregate. I know. At the end of the day, you can't win, you can't lose.
Shift it onto his left foot. Tony Jordan.
After Atletico Bilbao need another 2 goals.
With a shot as well, so they can get another one before half time. Be very, very comfortable in the end.
Reece James wins the ball. Sancho. Reece James still going. Unlucky. Malo Gusto wins it back.
Needed to be better in those sort of situations, Djurgarden.
Malo Gusto. And there you go, guys. That is half time. Guys, let us know your thoughts on the stream so far. So far, so good.
Of the first half, a nice Chelsea move set up by the teenager Tyree George.
So it is half time.
Djurgarden supporters.
Personally,
Well, except for when Reece James was taking corners.
it's been slow.
Other than that,
But we're 1-0 up, 5-1 up on aggregate.
he supported their
Happy days. I've got no complaints of that.
task, haven't they? Chelsea with 1 foot, probably 4 toes in the final now at half time. Chelsea 1, Djurgarden 0.
This European football on TNT Sports is sponsored by Multiway.
TNT Sports, powered by Mike. A change is in the air. Fueled by
Let's see what people are saying on Twitter about the game.
they say that victory belongs to the most tenacious. Those who weather the storm. When the dust settles, a new story begins. Roland Garros, Grand Slam tennis for the first time on TNT Sports. McSpicy French Red Hot is back with 100% chicken breast fillet, melted cheese, fiery jalapenos, and that irresistible French Red Hot.
So what do you think, guys? What do you think at half time? I mean, flat game, but good goal from Dewsbury Hall. I think there's more to be done, second half. But as far as I'm concerned, that's a good result. You know, we're into the final as it stands.
Get summer flights from £30 one way. Get out there.
Vitality gets your health moving forward, whether that's getting seen by a doctor quickly,
But
taking a closer look at things.
Victor Inoki says that was a shocking match. I watched in the Champions League last night. Arsenal out by PSG in the second leg of the semi-finals. The final will be PSG against Milan. It'll be crazy. Yeah, it will be a crazy game. It'll be a really good game to watch. I do think PSG will win that though.
The most important thing is you
I think PSG are technically the better team. They have the better players. Cavani, Scalia, Dembele, Barcola, Vitinha, Ruiz. Players like those.
For simple fish.
Who do you think will get in the final of the Europa Conference League? Real Betis or Fiorentina? I mean, I'm hoping for Fiorentina, but you never know. Who do you think are the better team though, Real Betis or Fiorentina? I'd love to hear what you guys think about that, because I personally think Fiorentina are the better team, and I think it would be a more interesting challenge. If you just bear with me one minute, guys, I will be back in a second. So I am back. Second half should be getting underway any minute, well, in the next 5 minutes or so.
Blockbuster action coming your way this Saturday with another unmissable night of UFC. It's a stacked main card in Montreal, and its headlines are Roland Garros defending his welterweight belt against the Australian contender Jack Della Maddalena. UFC 315 live from 1 AM on TNT Sports 1 and Discovery Plus. Well, here at Stamford Bridge, it is 1-0 to Chelsea against Djurgarden, 5-1 on aggregate. How would you assess that first half, Joe? We had to wait till the 38th minute, but the goal finally came.
Steady, look, composed on the ball, moving without really opening. The first bit of quality here from Tossic, just zips that ball with the tiring joy, takes it on the back for a lovely weight of pass, and this is all about Djurgarden. He just drops his shoulder and the body swerve.
So guys, how do you think that first half went? I would say there was a lot to be frustrated about, but a lot to be happy about too, especially with that goal from Dewsbury Hall. Sets us up nicely in the second half to rotate the squad a little bit, rest some legs, especially the likes of Reece James and Cucurella. You can rest those legs now. You can sort of say we're in the final, and yeah.
How's the youngster done then? 16-year-old Reggie Walsh.
He's very comfortable. He's looked at ease, he's got on the ball, he's received, he's been the most fouled player on the pitch. He receives the ball well, driving through. The biggest compliment you can play a young player when they're making their debut is they look at him, and he has done so.
Yeah, definitely. He hasn't looked out of place for someone so young and relatively inexperienced. He's made some great decisions. He hasn't tried to complicate his game and simplified it, but he's options to run and travel with it. He has.
But Reggie Walsh has had a good first half. Looked very positive.
All-round a solid performance without being.
So I'm not going to complain too much about that.
Do the simple thing. He's looked very self-assured at 16 years of age, making his first senior start here this evening. Well, it's advantage Chelsea.
You wouldn't believe Reggie Walsh is 16, the way he plays.
And supporting their side. Djurgarden might be 5-1 down on aggregate, but these away fans are thoroughly enjoying their day. And fair play to them, because the atmosphere in that corner is sensational.
But second half about to get underway now.
So, which one of you is next?
You found some way to stop death and survive.
break the cycle, there are only two ways. By killing, and if you take a life, the time matters have lapsed. Or you have to die.
What? No.
Good luck. Final Destination, Bloodlines in 2014.
McSpicy Frank's Red Hot is back. With 100% chicken breast fillet, oat cheese, fiery jalapenos, and that irresistible Frank's Red Hot mayo. Make it hot.
Get package holidays this summer from £299 per person. Book now. Search EasyJet Holidays. Get out there.
Vitality gets your health moving forward, whether that's getting you seen by a doctor quickly, taking a closer look at things, talking things over. This way, or taking things out.
So we're waiting just for the second half to get underway, guys.
That's what we like to see. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is you. Move forward with vitality.
Time for good company. Time for simple pleasure. Président, time for the good life.
Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm so tired. Don't forget the match review will be on after this on the channel, and I hope you all enjoy it. But so far, I mean, the first half wasn't great, but the second half, I'm hoping should be better. I'm hoping we get another 1 or 2 goals. Be nice to see the floodgates open, but I'm not holding my hopes up for that. In terms of the game on the weekend, I'm expecting a stronger squad to be played. But yeah.
From expert cookware to stylish kitchen tech, there's more to Argos.
So now we're just waiting for the second half to get underway. I don't think there's going to be too many subs this half. I think it's about just maintaining what we have. But
It's basically a chip crisp.
Crisp.
No, it's in the shape of a crisp, but it's a chip. Crisp. It's got crisp ancestry, but it's a chip. It's like the chip and a crisp and a baby.
87. A hot chip crisp combo thingy. Introducing McCain Vibes. New chip crisp combo hot snack thingies. Baked with 100% real cheese.
Yeah, cheese it.
Get underway across the continent, including at Old Trafford, where Athletic Club are 1-0 up on the night. Mikel Djurgarden with this goal to keep that tie very much now alive and in the balance. Chelsea leading by a goal to nil on the night. That's 5-1 on aggregate. And you can see Enzo Maresca there was just deep.
So Chelsea are making a change at half time. Shamari Mweka coming on for Mark Cucurella. Interesting change. 17 years old.
This is about entertaining now, entertaining the crowd. I feel like the job's done, more or less, and let's really make it a party night and another European final for this club.
So we have reached 100 views in total on the stream. Thank you guys, really appreciated. So 3 academy members now on the pitch: Mweka, Walsh and Tyrick George, with alongside Ashampong. You know, some fantastic young talents there. Interesting to see how we get on the second half.
Yeah, it's a positive change. I actually I coached Shimmy when he was at Brighton. I was with the under 16s and he was a 14-year-old then, and demanding to me about how he should be playing, starting for the under 16s, which goes to show the confidence the young man has.
Jadon Sancho, Reece James, Malo Gusto now on the ball. So now we can start the clock for the second half.
Hopefully homing skills and get more appearances and hopefully a goal to come with it. It's a player who's progressed quickly of late through the system. Goodison. Findal.
Here comes Djurgarden now.
Sugi with the cross. And a clear by Reece James. He made his under-18s debut in September. Mayuka, his under-19s debut in October. His Chelsea senior debut in December. So that's pretty rapid progress, isn't it? He's got that talent. I said physically, he's a good size. He can set the tone for the press. He can put himself around.
Throwing to Chelsea on this right hand side.
Attacking wise, he's got a great eye for goal as well. He's a real talent. I'm sure the more we see of him, the Chelsea fans are going to love finding his work rate and what he can do on the ball. Give me an insight, Steve, into how the modern youth coach deals with a youngster who has a big personality like that and is, as you said, making demands at what's to say 14. How do you handle that? It's very difficult at time because the under 16s they're going for their scholarships and you need to give them the game time, and that was the kind of excuse they're being allowed to go for sort of their contracts and the big contracts for them. We love.
Ball out wide from Reece James. Jadon Sancho on the right hand side. Offside.
We just need to calm that situation down. But he was so headstrong. He was like, look, I can do better than them. I can start. I can score goals. I can be the player that you need me to be, which was fascinating for me as a young coach starting out on that coaching journey to come up with a youngster like that. It was just brilliant. I'd imagine back in the day you'd have just been told to clear off with in uncertain terms. No, it's great to hear a young player's with personality because they needed to make it at a club like this, don't they? From Gusto. James has lost it here. Harala. Yeah, still really trying to compete out there.
Here's Tyrick George.
Still fighting for every ball.
Buddy Chile.
10 minutes, wasn't it? First leg there. Djurgarden did get on top, had plenty of chances. I'm sure that has been reminded to these Chelsea players at half time to come out and start strong, be compact, and really take the ball to them.
Jadon Sancho. Buddy Chile now on the ball. Tyrick George on the left hand side. Dewsbury Hall. Unlucky. Ball across, but just fell into the keeper's hands. Free kick to Chelsea.
George do it in the first half when George had it. That sort of cross shot. Unfortunately there, Djurgarden just lacked that quality, but good run, good intent.
Says he started studying to be a sporting director after his retirement at Dewsbury Hall, planning ahead at just 26. Doing a 2-year course in global football sport directorship.
It's incredible, isn't it? Thinking about stuff away from the game. It's very easy to be wrapped up, and certainly when I was playing, I had to be sort of fully focused on training and playing, but youngsters now are so adaptable. Thinking about stuff to do after football is just incredible, especially at the age of 26.
Dewsbury Hall.
Offer a great deal to Chelsea.
Tarek George.
Hasn't been easy, has it, for him in terms of obviously not seeing a lot of game time in the Premier League, but it's a marker of his personality and his attitude and his commitment, I think, the way that he's performed in this competition.
See, every time he's on the Chelsea shirt and he's performed, he's tried to play with intent, tried to play his way into the starting 11, week in, week out. And he knows that a big impact, what he can do. Shows his testament and his character.
Jorgensen clears it long. This goes out for a throw-in.
It has been hard for him, I'm sure, but down the line, we'll pay him back in abundance, I'm sure.
Masugi. It's Masugi again. To pass for Williamson to keep that in. I mentioned he's the club's record transfer from when he joined in February of last year. It was a record that had stuck for a long time. Kim Sjöström, the former Swedish international, had been the previous club record signing 22 years earlier.
Here comes Djurgarden. Tom Mack with the shot. Blocked. Here's a Champong. Throw into Chelsea.
It was a nice assist that Tobias Williamson provided for Djurgarden's goal in the first leg. Set up for Anamaya, who was on the bench this evening.
Here comes Djurgarden again. Good save by Jorgensen there. 51 minutes in, Chelsea 1, Djurgarden 0. As it stands on aggregate, 5-1 to Chelsea. We seem to be just slowing it down, knowing that we're in the final. A Champong now on the ball. Foul on our Champong, free kick to Chelsea. Yellow card for the Djurgarden foul. Stencil with the foul. Yellow card. Tarek George.
Praised by one of his teammates, Badia Shiel, ahead of this, who said he's a really good player who can become a top player.
Jadon Sancho. Reggie Walsh. Jadon Sancho now. Malo Gusto. Adarabioyo. Badia Shiel. Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto on the outside. Ball in the box. Oh, Dewsbury Hall with the header straight into the hands of the goalkeeper.
That's the thing, it wasn't just about Europe this evening, was it? When you've won 4 in a row, you're building up ahead of steam, you've got another massive game against Newcastle to come. But the weekend. You just want to keep that rolling, don't you?
And that's competition for places. It's that final bit of the season now. Everyone wants to be playing. They've had their dip halfway through, and there's a test of character. But now it's meaningful and getting some sense on the line. Last, what, 3 remaining Premier League games, and then
Buddy Ashile now on the ball.
European Cup final.
Rashimpong given away. Here comes Djurgarden again.
Mister might want it, but it's a tough deflection. It's going to be a corner. The effort from Gulix.
Djurgarden have a corner.
Chelsea, by the way, by scoring through Shrewsbury Hall in the first half, took their tally in this competition this season to 38 goals, which is a new competition record.
Dangerous on attack. Chelsea look recently. Could be building the attack. I tell you what, Djurgarden get a goal here. It's still a rock down that shed end.
Stenson.
Stenson with the corner.
With those fans, he's a lifelong Djurgarden supporter.
The referee has stopped it. He's calling over Reece James and
A word with Reece James, who was holding on to Tenho.
Stenson again with the corner.
Stenson to try again. 10 gone in the second half.
Ball in the box. Cleared away.
Came out to be hit on the volley.
Drops. Cleared away.
Ready.
Djurgarden will come back.
Suzuki with
Ball in the box.
cross two, and a
Good save there by Jorgensen.
And then the effort by Topmak into the side net, and that's a good stop from Jurgens.
It was offside anyway.
Side flag is up. I don't know whether that was the second one from Topmak, but they recycled the ball really well. Suzuki there with the crossing. Tenno, isn't it? He's offside. Just tries to glance it. Jurgensen there dives. Just tips it around, but it's very similar to last week where they was at Chelsea in the second half.
Here's Moaka.
Mayuka.
Free kick to Chelsea.
They looked really forlorn and frustrated there, didn't he? Gianni Honcavado, the Djurgarden head coach, because he said after the first game, "Look, I felt that my side didn't take enough of the chances that
Rashimpong.
created," and he said
Dewsbury
the
Hall.
lesson they learned from that first
Tosin.
game was how clinical
Back to
Chelsea
Buddy Ashile now.
The golfing class, isn't it? You know, that
Gusto.
multi-million-pound player or striker or
Sancho.
create something out of nothing or score a goal from a bit of brilliance or be out the game for 10, 15 minutes and then to be clinical when they get a chance. That is
Ball over the
in
top.
this competition. It's certainly
Out.
last week. Good, glorious chances as well. It could have changed the tide, but if you don't give it for enough, then you'll never get back in the game.
Chelsea players warming up.
Well, there's a fair bit in reserve, I think it's fair to say there for Chelsea.
It's incredible benches here. Again, one of the ones where if you are warming up, you want to come on, you want to make an impact and get your legs going, get ready for the weekend, play your way into the team. You are being rested for tonight.
Gusto just prevented that from reaching Topmak. Tobias Gulix. Topmak. Thought about the shot there, Topmak then decided.
Tosin with some good defending. Reece James now on the ball. Reggie Walsh. Foul on Reggie Walsh. Free kick to Chelsea.
Pass, it was just short of Gullickson. A bit more weight in that pass and would have been in.
Actually, the lowest scorers in the Allsvenskan
What
so
is the
far this
second
season,
leg
stages of the new Swedish
in the other game going?
scored 3 goals in 6
Still 2-1 to Florentina, 3-3 on aggregate. Tarek George.
Tonight in terms of what they create and
Badiashile. Adarabioyo. Reggie Walsh. Sancho. Sancho still. Sancho inside. Dewsbury Hall. Tarek George now on the ball. Tarek George. Ah, unlucky. Good piece of skill there while he was trying to get a shot off.
He said recently if his younger self could see him now, wouldn't believe how far he'd come. The younger self.
Throw into Chelsea on this right hand side.
18 months ago, is it? I think sometimes that's a blessing, though, isn't it? I mean, when things happen so quickly, you haven't got time to think. It's a bit of a whirlwind. And he's been rushed into the first team dressing room and just being around these players. He's learning so much day in, day out, not just about himself, but picking up little anecdotes from the administrators, your Tosies, even serious professionals around him. It's coming leaps and bounds.
Jorgensen on the ball. Ashiampong. Dewsbury Hall. Badiashile now.
So now gone at the bridge. Chelsea
Tosin on the ball.
on the 9-5-1 on aggregate.
Chelsea just moving it across the back line, trying to find something
Final, Fiorentina
and some space just to make things happen.
the night in Florence, as I say, 3-3 on aggregate. Cousins with a couple
Malo
of
Gusto.
that Anthony had given. Better
Back to
side
Jorgensen.
worldly at the free kick. If you've not seen
Tosin on the ball.
certainly watch it later
Dewsbury Hall, Ashiampong. Dewsbury Hall now.
on. Dewsbury Hall.
Ball over the top. Jadon Sancho.
Nicely here by Sancho.
Oh!
Well, the flag has gone up, and George seems to possibly have hurt himself here in trying to finish that off. There's a couple of plays in the back of the net.
Tarek George is down.
Sancho over his teammate.
But what an opportunity that was.
A bit of embarrassment, or he is really hurt because it was a glorious opportunity. Looks as though he is struggling.
So it was a nice ball out to Sancho on the right hand side. Sancho cuts infield, then cuts out, puts the ball across, and Tarek George just headers it wide, but gets hurt in the process. Lands on his back. Ooh.
Right defender lands on the lower back there. It's a sore one.
That was a heavy ball, wasn't it, for Tyreek George. Tenmo was the Djurgarden player involved, but his goal remains the difference on the night, and it was just beautiful simplicity, really, wasn't it? The ball fired in by Tosin, and George turning quickly, finding Dewsbury Hall, who did the rest.
And that is the class, that is the intensity that was always going to break down not just this team, but any team. And probably more football when it's done correctly, but there's only one place that Dewsbury was looking to slot that ball, and it just kissed the post. Great finish, look at what it means to him. He's been superb tonight, Dewsbury. I think anytime he's got the ball, he's trying to make things happen. Trying to get on the ball and drive at the opposition.
So Isaac Alimayehu, who scored Djurgarden's goal in the first leg, is coming on here. The armband is going to be handed over to Danielson, who started the first leg. Didn't have a great night, that mix-up for the third goal that was scored and capitalised on, the mix-up by Jackson. But Alimayehu took his goal really well, the Swedish under-18 Actually, it was his first senior goal as well, so even in defeat, some cause for celebration for him and his family.
Nice night for him, wasn't it? And a goal in the European competition to say with his family, hopefully they're watching. Very much what he probably wanted to enjoy as well, but in the trot back to the halfway line, there wasn't a shimmer of a smile from him, unfortunately.
Stenson.
Stenson.
Una and Harala, the players who've gone off. Alemani. Top back. Gulitson.
Ooh.
Standing cup play again, Tuckmack, Gullickson.
Gullickson with a shot there, and it's just gone wide.
Right at that far post. Gullickson had it covered the whole way, but they really enjoyed themselves tonight. Sure, Gordon team, give the fans something to try and sing about. They can get a goal to top it off.
There's no player left in the competition who's created more chances from open play than Gullickson. So, as you said earlier, it's not something about him, I think was the way that you put it. It was a good effort by the midfielder.
When you watch him off the ball, he's always standing, seeing what players.
Here comes Djurgarden.
Was Gullickson involved again? Frisker.
Offside. 25 minutes to go. Chelsea 1, Djurgarden 0, 5-1 on aggregate. Here's Malo Gusto. Ball over the top. Tarek George is in. Tarek George has got it on the edge of the box. Pulls it back. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, wow. Beautiful ball out to Reece, for Tarek George from Reece James. Tarek George has it. Pulls it back to Dewsbury Hall, who could have taken a touch. Here's Reece James. Given away. Walsh picks it up in the middle with a great challenge. Here's Tarek George now on the ball. Ashiampong with the interception. Here's Walsh. Reece James now on the ball. Dewsbury Hall.
Dewsbury Hall. Mayuka.
Mayuka. Reece James now. Oh, foul.
Scored in Norway. Solanke.
Tottenham have scored 1-0. They're going to a final.
4-1 on aggregate. Manchester United
So,
trail at Old Trafford against Athletic.
Trevor Chalobah and Antwi are coming on.
So,
Jadon Sancho is coming off.
All English Europa League final. Sancho here is going to be replaced with
Just a little bit of rotation here.
minutes to go. Chalobah is coming on.
So Antwi is on for Jadon Sancho. Reece James is coming off now for Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah had a fantastic performance on the weekend against Liverpool.
Gullit. Nobody can accuse Djurgarden of not going out fighting. He's certainly done that.
Full respect to them.
So 20 minutes left of the game, guys.
Before the first time was
Seems that Chelsea have made their way into the Europa Conference League final. I know it's not the trophy that everybody wants, but it's a trophy. I'm not going to complain.
Worked this nicely as well. Kasugi with the shot that was blocked.
Oh, good save by Jorgensen there.
Saved by Jurgensen. The effort from Stensel.
just over there with the first block from Kasugi. And Stenson there with the follow-up. Yeah, comes inside him and left foot, goes for Powers. Fantastic covering. Tackle there from Guslo. Powerful shot. Easy tip over the bar there for Jorgensen.
He's done well, the Chelsea.
Djurgarden have a corner.
This time when he has been called on. It's an important save. Had it clear by Tosin.
Certainly been an area that's been concerned for Chelsea this season. The performances of Sancho, the mistakes and errors that led to goals, and Jorgensen has come in. He's been solid, been called upon, relatively easy save there, but it does look like he's a confident keeper.
Says he feels that the way Enzo Maresca plays suits him in terms of it being good with his feet. So he always wanted to be an outfield player as a kid. In fact, he'd actually play at centre forward as a young
Here's Dewsbury Hall. Here's Reggie Walsh.
Walsh.
Antwi.
Antwi is making only his second senior appearance, 17.
Antwi. Offside.
Sure about that. He's working really well there.
Another night that Chelsea have used well to their advantage. The amount of youngsters
Free kick to Chelsea.
pitch here now. Can you imagine those who work
Oh, of course, yeah. And that's, yeah, this is what this football club is all about. We know what kind of academy they've got on the conveyor belt that they just churned out season after season. You know, as an academy director, as an academy coach, you see great pleasure and joy watching players that you coach and you mentored, and they're just waiting for an opportunity or a chance, and then they're giving it. And you know, a prestigious competition like this, and who would have thought that these players would be playing in the semi-final of a European trophy? So only bodes well for Chelsea Football Club. Top back.
Here comes Djurgarden. Champong has been fantastic tonight. Absolutely brilliant.
Top back. He's got one senior cap for Norway. Stenson. Zenno. Taken out by Gustafsson.
Goal kick to Chelsea. Tottenham are 2-0 up. They're going to the final of the Europa League. Athletic Bilbao still 1-0 up against Man United. Oh, actually, no, it's just gone 1-0. Mason Mount has just scored. So they're going to the final as well. So it's a Tottenham Man United Europa League final. So don't forget, guys, I'll be live for all the European Cup finals on here with Inter Milan vs PSG in the UEFA Champions League final, and then Man United Tottenham in the UEFA Europa League final, and then Chelsea versus whoever they will play in the UEFA Conference League final, and they will all be live streamed on here for watch-alongs. So make sure you stay tuned for those. Here's Antwi. Antwi. Ah, a Champong, unlucky. Lovely piece of skill there by Antwi to get away from his defender. Oh, he's not been bad since he's come on. Reggie Walsh, brilliant today. Champong, brilliant. Mehek Mueka has been alright. You know, we haven't seen much of him. Doesn't really got into the game much. Here's Champong though. Reggie Walsh. Antwi. Ball across, cleared away. Trevor Chalobah wins it back. Antwi again. Throw into Djurgarden.
Just a reminder that we will bring you the Giro d'Italia, every stage of it live. It starts tomorrow at midday. That is on TNT Sports 3.
Throw into Chelsea on this right side.
We've also got Roland Garros to come as well. Grand Slam tennis will be debuting on TNT Sports.
Adebayo now on the ball. Here's Badiashile.
Every match live only on TNT Sports and Discovery Plus.
Trevor Chalobah.
So much to look forward to at the end of the football season.
Adebayo.
As well, all across our
Badiashile. Dewsbury Hall. Free kick to Chelsea. Here's George. On to Badiashile. Champong. Now Malo Gusto. Dewsbury Hall. Badiashile now. Trevor Chalobah. Antwi. Ashampong. Tosin about to Badiashile. Badiashile now back to Tosin.
So just over 10 minutes to go then in this semi-final. You know that Chelsea
Ashampong onto Badiashile.
through the show.
Tarek George now on the left hand side.
End of the month. Still no nearer to knowing who they'll play though. All square in Florence on aggregate between Fiorentina and Real Betis.
Ball over the top. Cleared away.
I guarantee whoever they play will be the hardest team that they will face in this competition.
Yeah, it will be whoever they play a good final too.
Here comes Djurgarden. Way over the around the post.
To Suns, to Djurgarden, up there in terms of that final class show as much as Gullickson's got.
Djurgarden making a change again.
Yanni Nkabara how to make another change. Riska being held back to his feet by Tosin. Vucanovic Persson is the player who's going to be coming on here.
Very much looking forward to the game against Newcastle on Sunday. I think it'll be a more aggressive game than this has been. So, Stenson's out. Vucanovic Persson is in. It's 10 minutes to go plus whatever added time there will be. Dewsbury Hall.
Quite from his performance tonight, Gordon. I really do
Adrabayo now on the ball.
they've had moments in this game
Dewsbury
where
Hall to Badiashile.
Chelsea on the back foot, just lacked that bit of conviction.
Ismail Augusto
Sure,
can drive forward.
will go away.
Dewsbury Hall. Ashampong. Given away. Ashampong wins it back with beautiful tackle though. Antwi to Ashampong. Chalobah now on the ball. We can say this tie is officially done and dusted. Here's Tarek George for Chelsea on this left hand side. Still going. Up against his man. Dewsbury Hall. Puts it into the box.
Just too much on it for Antwi. Walsh.
Trevor Chalobah. Antwi.
Walsh.
Reggie Walsh. Trevor Chalobah now on the ball.
Chalobah.
Antwi. Ashampong. Corner ball.
Chelsea are, mate. I think the minimum from tonight, Mariska will want a clean sheet from this Chelsea side. All these youngsters on the pitch. Just get another goal, the icing on cherry, top of the cake. It'll be a great night for all involved.
He's talked about building a winning mentality at Chelsea, and this would be 5 victories in a row.
Won the box. Drops. Header back down. George. Chalobah. Chalobah again. Reggie Walsh. Ah.
I think he was always going to shoot there. The ball was wrapped into his first touch. Just got away, but then he sped up. Was trying to wrap his foot round it. Was into that far corner. You listen to the roar from the crowd, urging him to shoot. He's been superb tonight. He's trying to get on the ball. He's trying to drive past midfield players. 40 passes, 49 touches. I think that's the joint most foul player on the pitch as well. It's been a real delight to watch tonight.
Chalobah.
It's going to be interesting, isn't it, over the summer and next season with so many young players that haven't been winning in this competition. Once you get that taste of first team football, you're going to want more of it. Now, do they keep them here or do they send them out on loan? There's going to be some decisions to make, isn't there?
I think you always want to get an opportunity at boyhood club, the way you've been in the academy. But, that loan system is it works so well, for experience, for the good bits and the bad bits. You come on as a player on and off the pitch. And you do take that into your footballing career. My first loan spell was at Brentford, in the second division out from Arsenal. My first game was a cold October night against Bury. It's quickly become a man.
Antwi. Free kick.
The Swedish youngster Antwi, who's come on in this second half, certainly keen to make an impression.
It seems as though they're
More changes for Djurgarden.
scared to take on the fullback. They get the ball, they travel with it, but they turn back and then they pass it back to the fullback or the midfield player. It's a breath of fresh air when you get some youngsters that get on the ball and drive. Talking of youngsters, this is a tough youngster.
Yeah, 18, Carl Selvin. Gullickson taken off here.
So guys, let me know who you think your player of the match would be. Personally, if I was to give my player of the match, I would probably say Tyrick George. Despite Dewsbury Hall getting the goal, I think Tyrick George has been brilliant tonight. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Tyrick George. Still got it. Wonderful strength. Goal kick.
It's going to be a really exciting end to the season for Chelsea, Steve, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big end to the season for them. Coming to a good bit of form. That's going to be going. They've got Newcastle, Manchester United. I mean, Nottingham Forest in the last games. It's going to be a huge
Chelsea winning the ball back high.
final.
Dewsbury Hall. Antwi.
So they're going to want to see it out in style.
See the Djurgarden supporters quite literally bouncing with just minutes remaining here at Bury.
Do you know what? Fair play to these Djurgarden supporters. They have not stopped all night. So fair play to them.
And whilst they are going to go out, they've gone out fighting, they've given it a good go tonight, created some openings.
Here's our Chimpong.
Perhaps, like the first
Trevor Chalobah.
cutting edge, that clinical cutting edge that
Chimpong again.
Chelsea have more of across the piece.
Goals change games.
Buddy Ashile now.
At that moment of time, but when you just score the goal out of nothing, they could have done that on a few occasions, especially over
Buddy
the season.
Ashile. Malo Gusto.
A bit of control early on, but
Reggie Walsh.
would have got that goal. It certainly gives them a bit of impetus and a bit of spark in this game, and you just never.
Trevor Chalobah. Chimpong.
Chelsea had full control, dominated possession.
There's a beautiful ball out to Tyrick George.
Fantastic there. There's the confidence. Tyrick George there. Look at this. Goes for the touch.
Stop it.
And their class there. That's the confidence. That's what we want to see. You want to be entertained.
Playing with such confidence.
So just going into the 88th minute now.
Well, Chelsea are going to be in the Conference League final, and we will bring it to you live Wednesday, the 28th of May.
Don't forget, guys, UEFA Conference League final. It's Wednesday, 28th of May, 6:30 p.m. start. The stream will probably start at around 7:30.
Plus, this coming Sunday lunchtime, a huge game in the race for the Champions League places.
Don't forget for the watch along on Sunday as well. Newcastle versus Chelsea watch along. That'll be live from 11:45, I think. I'll have to double check it, but 11:45 a.m. will be the start time for that. So make sure you're all here for it. Be an exciting game. Another chance for Chelsea to try and cement top 4. If we win that and we beat Man United, the top 4 is done. We'll secure it. If Nottingham Forest drop any more points as well, be quite interesting to see if they do drop more points, because it would be quite simple. More to the point, who are they playing on the weekend? Are they playing Saturday? Sunday they're playing. They're playing against Leicester, so I don't think they're going to drop points there. But you never know. This is football. You never know what's going to happen. But heading into the 90th minute now, guys, and confidence is high. We're into the final of the Conference League. It's another trophy opportunity for the club, and yeah, I just think what an opportunity to get another trophy. I know it's not the trophy we all want, but I think a trophy is better than nothing. 2 minutes of added time going on now. Here come Chelsea now on the break. Malo Gusto. He's got players with him. Malo Gusto went for the shot. Chelsea have a corner. Last few minutes. Killing Dewsbury Hall will take the corner. Ball in the box. Drops. A Shempong. Ah. So it is pretty much done now, guys. Don't forget the review will be coming straight after this game, so make sure you stay tuned for that, guys. Long ball by Djurgarden. Here's the fullback. Tarek George with a beautiful tackle. Malo Gusto. Fouled. Tarek George down with cramp. And there you go, guys. That is that. Final score, Chelsea 1-0 on the night. And there we have it. So, it ends 5-1 on aggregate. Guys, that is it. 5-1 on aggregate, full time. Chelsea are going to the Europa Conference League final. At least a Champions League final then. I'm getting my hopes up there. But guys, hope you've all enjoyed this stream. If you have, please make sure you leave a like and you subscribe to the channel. You go and follow us on all our socials. Go and follow us on our X, TikTok, Instagram. We're all in the description below. But guys, hope you've all enjoyed this stream. If you have, as I said, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the review now in a minute. Bye, guys.